Oh my god, it's been so long, I've forgotten how to do this. Okay, good start. Hello my dandelions and dapplings. For quite a while I've had a number of people say on my videos that they like how I dress. And I've also had a number of people say that they wish that they had the confidence to dress how I do. And I'm here today to give you, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, no, but 5 handy dandy tips. Handy dandy tips. Have I just branded a whole new segment for my channel? I think I have. Here I am with 5 handy dandy tips for how you can start dressing how you want to. The way that I dress is considered alternative, which I find insane because it's just fabric on my body. It's ridiculous that we judge people on the fabric that they choose to dress their skeleton in. It's quite honestly confounding. It's very warm, give me a minute. I'm sweating like a sinner in church, I am. So, smash my glasses off. Handy dandy tip number 1. Life is too short to care about what other people think of you. Fast forward your life. Imagine you get to 70, 80 years old. You are dressed in your jeans and t-shirt and you look back and you think, I wish I'd just dressed how I wanted to. Do you want to have that regret? You don't. Life is too short for regret. If there is a look, a style, a colour, whatever that makes you happy, then just wear it. Whatever you want to wear is entirely up to you. You dress your skeleton how you wish to. Fashion is, at the end of the day, an expression of yourself. Imagine your body is a bit like a canvas and the clothes are the paint. So remember, whatever outfit you dine is going to be your ghost attire. Make sure it looks dapper. Handy dandy tip number 2. First of all, you can start really, really small. You don't have to give into the urge to throw away all your current clothes and replace them. You can start collecting little bits and pieces. Just start in small amounts, and then over time, whether that be weeks, months, years, which it was for me, you won't even notice that you have changed how you dress entirely. You won't be even aware, and that comes with the confidence because you're so unaware of the gradual change that has occurred that it seems perfectly normal to you. However, on the other end of that, you could also do the extreme. If you want to really give yourself the confidence, you throw out all your stuff, you know, you donate all your shirts and skirts and dresses and whatnot that isn't the fashion you want to wear anymore, replace it entirely with the fashion that you want. This gives you no other option. When you wake up, you open the wardrobe, open the drawers, you can only wear what is available and it forces you to wear those clothes. If you want to go deep and plunging into this, that is something also that I can recommend to you. Handy dandy tip number 3. Don't feel like your style has to be dictated by stereotypical styles or by other people's opinions. You can take threads and bits and pieces, bobs and bits from all spectrums, all different styles, and amalgamate them together and make your own style. No one in the fashion industry sets any of these rules. You dictate entirely, but do not let other people's expectations or definitions define you and your style. Handy dandy tip number 4. This is more one for if you're trying to do the vintage look. You do not need to spend that dollar on authentic pieces. Authentic vintage clothing is hella expensive. You might change your mind and then you've wasted all that money. Best you do is you go to places like eBay or Etsy where you can get secondhand clothing. Secondhand clothing which looks vintagey. And you will have to do a bit of searching, but you will find these pieces. And like this jumper was like £5. If you're just starting, I recommend cutting the corners with the cost. Find secondhand pieces which are modern made pieces. They give the same authentic vintage look, they don't come with the price tag. No one says you have to buy authentic. Handy dandy tip number 5. Biggest reason why people don't dress how they want to is the thought of ridicule. I've been dressing differently for about 8 years now. I can tell you that in those 8 years, I have had no negative comments about how I dress. On the other side of it, I have had so many positive comments about how I dress. I go into an airport and they say, oh, you're looking very well dressed today, sir. I have people say, I love your style. I love your look. I even had someone run across the street in Oxford come up to me and they stopped me and they said, I'm so sorry. I just have to say, I really like how you dress. You are more likely to get positive comments. Someone is willing to give you a negative comment. They are out there looking to hand those out regardless. If it happens to be you, water off a duck's back. Don't worry about the opinions of people that you do not like or know. What does matter is your opinion, your self-love and your self-worth. We are living in an age that our ancestors dreamed of. We are living in a time where we are not dictated on whether we can wear trousers or skirts, or how long something has to be, or what's expected, or what colours we're not allowed to wear like they did in medieval times. We are living in an age of so much free choice, and that freedom, those liberties, is something that cannot be taken away from you now. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed. So you should use that liberty. When you dress differently, it is very easy to assume that everyone is staring at you. I assure you, they are not. And at first, it's going to be really intimidating. A few weeks, a few months, a few years, you will forget. Trust me, I am living proof that you forget about how you dress until someone sort of brings it up and goes, oh, you dress differently. And you're like, I guess I do. I plan to do a vintage lookbook soon with my wardrobe, which is also going to be a minimalistic one as well, because I don't own many clothes. I'm going to show you how you don't have to own a whole wardrobe in order to create different looks. So it's going to be a vintage minimalist lookbook. If you have any questions or any queries about this, do pop them below and we can just sort of open the dialogue again between all of us. If you have your own tips on how to dress authentically to yourself, then do slam them down below in the comments. Let's have a little tea party, let's have a little chit chat over it. Yes, marvellous. God, it's been so long since I've talked to the camera, my voice is like... If you'd like another video like this, I can do another one or a longer one. The next two big projects that we're hitting the channel, hopefully, will be a Pirates of the Caribbean mini-series and a Hanagram CMV. So that's all exciting stuff. Thank you again to all my patrons who have supported me. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Stay fashionable, stay stylish, stay true to yourself, and of course, stay magical. But you do not have to take my word for it. No, no, no. I went out into the public. I asked a complete stranger what his opinion was of my fashion. Here was his reaction.
Hello, Jack.
Okay, if you say hello, Jack.
Right.
If you say hello, Jack, it kind of implies that we know each other. Just don't say my name.
Okay, I won't.
God damn it. Excuse me, random person I don't know.
Hello.
You don't know me, do you?
No.
Like, just ignore the camera side. Okay, ready? God. Hi, excuse me. I don't know you, do I?
No, never met you a single day in my life.
What do you think about the way I dress?
It's pretty good stuff.
Okay, cut.
Please give me better direction.
Let's try it.
I can't listen
just
if you
try
don't
and just
speak.
try.
You don't tell me
Okay,
what to
okay,
do.
but okay.
Right,
Don't do this out here. Don't do this out here. Don't argue with me out here. It's because the whole thing isn't sounding natural.
Right, all right. I'll be more natural. Move my arms a bit more.
How is that being more natural? Just keep your hands still. We've never met before, have we?
Mm-mm.
Perfect.
Never met you.
Oh my God, what was the next question? Second question.
Right.
Would you date me?
Wait, I thought we were already dating.
Oh my God, Robin!
Oh God, you're asking.
Yes,
right,
no, I'm not asking you.
Okay,
No,
right, no, sorry. Go on.
not asking you. The whole point is you're a stranger. I know we're dating.
Okay, all right. I think I'm gonna get it.
For my YouTube channel, it's
Is it
basically.
gonna be on telly?
Lord.
Yeah, I'm glad we had this interaction, and I've never
Absolute
met before.
random. We could dub it in Spanish and subtitle it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's a really good idea.
Buenas tardes, doctora.
Bueno,
Porque quiero la emancipación.
pues Amanda,
Yo vengo demandando a mi papá.
¿quieres casar tú?
Así es, doctora.
¿Y qué edad tiene esta persona?
Me quiero casar.
Dígame tu demanda contra tu papá Joel. Dime lo que exiges para resolver.